Hi, welcome back to another episode of the Turtle Bookworm. We are finally done with NaNoWriMo. I am a winner! I completed the challenge. I got 50,100 and something words in. After my edits and revises coming up in January, it's probably going to be significantly more. I'm already having more thoughts and details that I'd like to incorporate it. Already starting in my mind to revamp certain scenes. And I had a heck of a time stopping. I knew that I was wrapping up my story, and then once it was over, I was like, I'm so relieved. I was so relieved, in fact, that I caught the flu the very next day, which was horrible. But at the same time, now I don't know what to do. I'm like, I can read, but I want to write, but I want to read. And so when I was finally finished with Lavender Fields, that's the title of my book, I was finally able to finish. Which side do you want me on? I was finally able to finish After You by Jojo Moyes. After You is the sequel to Jojo Moyes' previous book, Me Before You. And Me Before You is about a woman named Louisa who becomes a caregiver for a recently disabled man. He's her age, very attractive and kind of pig-headed, and she cares for him in this book. And this is the sequel. And I can't talk too much about either one of these books without giving away pivotal plot points for one or the other. But I will link down below my review, and I use the term very loosely from this book. It's really just my husband sneak filming me crying hysterically at the end. But I do want to say I loved the first one. I loved this one. It was fantastic. I was slightly disappointed with After You. I didn't have as much emotional attachment to the characters. They were kind of flat for me. The plot was just okay. It was alright. I gave it a 3 stars. Definitely worth the read, especially if you read the first one, Me Before You. But I don't know. She should have just left it at the first one. Sorry. I know that people are going to disagree with me, but this was good all by itself. It did not need this one. So if you've read this one, read this one knowing that it's just alright. But maybe you love it. Maybe you disagree with me. And if you do disagree, let me know. Maybe you can point out something that I missed or that I previously didn't think of, and I want to know. I want to know what you're thinking. So currently I am reading Shadow and Bone by I'm going to mess up her name. It is Bardugo. I was looking at Six of Crows. Leigh Bardugo. I love it. I am almost finished. I'm probably going to finish that tonight. I don't have the next one available. I think it's called Shadow and Siege. But I'm hoping that I will get it for Christmas. I'm looking at you, husband, over there. So I need the second book to that series, and then also the third one, because I really want to read Six of Crows. But I was told that even though Six of Crows could be read without reading the trilogy, the Shadow and Bone trilogy, that I should probably read it before I read Six of Crows. So that's what I'll be working on, is getting through that. And then probably after I'm done reading Shadow and Bone, I'm going to be checking out Walk on Earth a Stranger. Walk on Earth a Stranger has been on my TBR list for a while now, and now that NaNoWriMo's over, I can get back into reading. When NaNoWriMo first ended, I put up a vote for what should I read next. Shadow and Bone won first place, this one came in second, and then after this one, H2O. So lots of stuff going on my TBR list. I hope you all had a great NaNoWriMo month. I hope that everybody was successful, and even if you didn't win, you didn't get to the 50,000, as long as you got at least some words on the page, that's still a winner. You still put forth some words, got some thoughts out, and that's absolutely fantabulous. So I hope that you are having a great reading month. I know we're fresh into December, but some people may have already gotten quite a few books in. 3 days is maybe 3 books. Who knows, depending on what your schedule's like. So until we meet again, keep on reading, and if you are, keep on writing, and cheers.